My name is Tiffany. I'm 24, and I live in Panama City, Florida. The most important thing to me is my daughter, Tylee. I want her to have everything and anything that she ever needs. I want her to have the life that she deserves because she's the smartest, most beautiful thing that I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. Tiffany's addiction is methamphetamine.
I like to eat it just because it gives you like a different kind of feeling. But then again, you know, if it's really, really good, then I like to smoke it.
She is awfully thin, and that's unusual. I'm worried about her weight. I'm worried about her health.
Tiffany physically looks sick, like deathly sick, like she's about to die. Like she's been like starved to death.
Looks about like just a shirt hanging on a chair or something, you know, it's just, I mean, her skin hanging on some bones.
It don't look like anybody as skinny as Tiffany is can keep on going without her body shutting down.
Tiffany's worst addiction is methamphetamine, but Tiffany probably does everything in the book.
Well, I'm addicted to GHB and Xanax.
Tiffany does GHB probably every day.
Using like the GHB, you can be in a good mood, laugh, smile, you know, whatever. It's like you cannot move. You feel, your whole entire head feels like it's just like empty and like, you know, kind of like a zombie. And it's the craziest thing that I've ever felt.
She's floating away into Neverland, and we're just losing her.
This was my Cinderella crown.
Tiffany was my first child. You never saw anything as beautiful as she was.
I was thrilled to death as a little girl. Tiffany was just a joy to us.
When Tiffany was extremely little, we put her in beauty pageants just because I thought she was so beautiful. I wanted everybody else to be able to see her.
The funnest part of the beauty pageant thing was whenever you go up there for awards, the names that get called. So most beautiful, Tiffany, best dressed, Tiffany, prettiest smile, Tiffany. That made me feel awesome. Like, I felt like I was on top of the world. I was so happy.
I always thought that Tiffany would be kind of like a Miss America.
Everything always appeared really good on the outside, but appearances can always be a little deceiving.
My dad was never around. He couldn't even take two minutes out of his time schedule to come watch me dance.
Tiffany wanted her dad to come because a lot of times the other dads came to the competitions.
I went to some of them. I didn't go to all of them.
I guess as a kid, that made me kind of feel like maybe he didn't love me.
My dad was very much an alcoholic. I don't ever remember a time not seeing my dad drink.
I was always scared of my dad because of how violent that he was.
When my dad did get really drunk, him and my mom usually got into a fight. And he'd hit a wall or punch a clock or throw something.
Where the door handle goes into the wall, most all of them had a big hole where he had like opened the door really hard.
My mom wanted to be the cool mom, the one where, you know, everyone wants to come to Tiffany's house and hang out.
Like for New Year's and stuff, she bought us God knows how much alcohol. Filled the tub up with beer.
I wanted her to be my friend and make sure she was happy and that she liked me.
My mom had like low self-esteem, so she wanted Tiffany around to make her feel better.
My sister would let her go and come as she pleased. Tiffany was given a lot of freedoms for that age.
My dad beat the out of me with anything and everything that he could get his hands on, okay? If it wasn't enough for him to hit me with his fist, he hit me with lamps, TVs, whatever he could find.
You know, yeah, I grabbed her. They might have shook her there and say, Tiffany, you need to straighten your butt up, you know? As far as ever just hitting her, no.
I try to get over it, but like I said, there's just a few things in life that you don't get over. Never. You name it, I did it. It was definitely, you know, just straight fun, straight party, straight just having a good time. Juvenile Detention Center, it was living hell. Like, I was freaking out. I was like, I'm not made for jail. I was like, I can't, that's not me. It's not me. I can't be in there. I don't know how else to put it. I just cannot do it. I couldn't believe, you know, that she could be so beautiful, so perfect, you know, just so everything that you ever imagined, like, your baby being.
Tiffany was back to being the perfect child, being wonderful and happy, and when you saw her, she had a smile on her face.
She wanted to have a baby. She wanted to be a good mother, but she couldn't take care of herself, much less a child.
I just wanted to get again, honestly. Like, I just wanted to do it.
The last year has been a very trying year. It went from such a happy moment of Tylee being born to being the most terrible year ever.
It's not the same sister that I know and love, no. It's not. She's a completely different person.
Thank you.
Hey, sweetie.
Stick it the hell away from me. I told you you did this to me, I was gonna be pissed. You promised, you swore to your life, you lied to me. So you're no mother. I hate you.
I'm Jeff.
Okay. Tiffany, I remember when you were growing up and going in the bedroom and taking my sheets and making y'all a tent out of, playing cars and trucks. That was a good time, Tiffany. And I just need you to get some help, darling.
You call and say, I'm on my way over, and don't show up for days. While I sit there waiting on you, wondering, are you dead or alive? You lie, and I hate that. So please, Tiffany, will you get some help today?
Where do you expect me to go? It's Christmas.
Well, if you say yes, then we're headed to the airport.
To go where?
Southern California.
Hell no.
Everybody's done everything they can do, and all we want is things to get like they used to be. Will you please go for me? I ain't ever asked you to do a whole lot.
Okay.
She's gonna go, she said it.
That's all we want, darling. That's all we want is I'm hugging you.
I don't want you to anymore.
Love you.
I said yes because my dad said, I'm asking you to do one thing for me,
And so will you please just do this one thing for me, because I've never asked you to do anything else.